Chicken here, bring you another Brawl Stars video. In today's video, guys, I wanted to talk about Barley. So Barley is this guy right here. We'll get his stats up on the screen for you there. He doesn't have a lot of health, and he's the guy that throws these kind of, what do they call them in here? I don't know, they're like explosive, like poison bottles or something like that. So Barley wants to be a regular barkeeper, grind his gears through, steam comes out. Okay, so he's like some sort of robotic like barkeeper, whatever. I don't have him upgraded at all, so this is going to be Barley with his base stats, guys. So let's go ahead and unlock this game mode. That's going to allow us to have enough coins to open up a Brawl box. We'll start off with this, and 1 elixir. Okay, so 1 elixir seems to be the theme of the Chicken's Brawl boxes for the last, like, 700 that I've opened. But anyways, guys, Barley is going to be fantastic in Heist mode. So this is kind of the only mode I would suggest using Barley in. He can be good in the other ones. He's really all about positioning, kind of like Shelly, any sort of like range troop, but since he's so squishy, he doesn't have many hit points at all. I think he starts with, yeah, he only has 600, so he's definitely really tough to use. But the thing about Barley is he does a massive amount of damage. If you can get him in the right area. He's kind of like a, I like him better than Dynamite. A lot of people use Dynamite for the Heist event. And actually in the update, guys, they did something to make defending Heist easier. I'm not 100% sure what that is, so I guess we'll be able to get a little bit more aggressive here because I'm not sure what these guys are doing, but they seem to just be standing around. So but yeah, you see Barley, he's got a ton of range and he does splash damage, so really good crowd control, of course. You got to be careful about characters like Bull. There's a lot of easy counters to Barley. Of course, if Primo gets anywhere near him, touches him up at all, then he's just going to go down like pretty quickly here. So apparently someone sneaked behind us. I'm not sure how, but somehow a Dynamite just greased his way in, which is kind of embarrassing because he basically just won them the game by himself. And this is kind of the problem with Barley. So they're just going to win this game. Well, there's absolutely nothing we can do at this point. But the problem with Barley is when people get in close, we'll use his super here real quick just to show you guys before they actually beat us. But yeah, his super does a ton of damage, a ton of splash damage, and okay, so I'm not sure why they're not just rushing us, but maybe we can hold them back at 40 health points left on the safe, guys. There's no way we can defend this, right? That would just be like the most epic thing. Okay, he's gonna finish it up there, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. If that one guy didn't just sneak his way in, we might have been okay there. But I actually like using Barley a lot on Heist mode. Definitely the only game mode I would probably use him in. Like I was saying before, if you use him on Showdown or Smash and Grab or anything like that, like he's kind of just gonna get he's gonna get Primo'd a lot for the most part. Like he just doesn't have enough hit points, especially at early levels, to really survive that well. So Heist on offense is where Barley really shines because you see we're going to be able to, if we're going to be able to get there, like I said, he's very squishy, guys, so he gets exploded pretty quickly in most instances. So if we can just get there and like we don't have to, since he can throw over walls, that's the biggest thing about Barley. You see right here, we can just kind of park ourselves behind this wall, use that as cover, and then we can just basically keep getting free lobs in on this TNT, and that's going to open up the wall for whoever else is on our team. I didn't even notice, but it looks like we have 2 Primos. And okay, so the Dynamite is going to ruin us there, but we basically got that wall opened up nicely, so we can probably go ahead and just forget about that now with 1 minute and 45 seconds left. And with 2 El Primos on the team, it doesn't look like we have any other range characters that are really going to benefit from opening up the wall too much. So we can just go ahead now and start to, yeah, you see, if Primo gets close to you, you're done. You're done. Which is basically how it goes for a lot of different characters in the game, guys. But yeah, when you first start out the game, I'm going to say to just do what I'm doing right now and try to get used to all the characters, even if there's one that you're dead set on using. Just playing the different characters and knowing how they're going to play is going to be a huge benefit to you, regardless of who you want. Just because you can have that little bit of knowledge about how all the characters work. Obviously, I'm not that good with Barley. I just picked him up today, but hopefully we can get this this heist win going here, guys. With 2 El Primos on their team, it's going to be tough for us to get in and be aggressive, which is what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to find a position where we can actually get into where we can get in somewhere to open up the safe. Now I'm gonna kind of blame my teammates a little bit here because it doesn't seem like they're doing anything. We're not really on the same, like our spawn doesn't seem to be very well synchronized. What I mean by that is when we die and we respawn, it's like we're all at different areas, so it's not really working out that well for us right now. And we can't hide behind that wall with dynamite right there. So there's a Primo with 400 health. Hopefully we can get him down. Okay, we almost did, but there's only 800 hit points left on the core. Sorry, that's a Boom Beach reference, guys. 11%, 7%, 5%. Okay, so someone we were giving the teammates a little bit of slack, but they actually clutched it up for us. So we'll do another. We'll try to get Barley leveled up here, guys, and we'll do a couple more heist modes. Like I said, heist mode, my favorite mode for using Mr. Barley here. And yeah, like I was saying before, you should definitely try to use all the characters, because not only is that going to help you like level up and get the most coins, because you'll see here in a sec when I level up Barley, even though I've already unlocked all the coins for this event, that's going to get more. You get more coins for leveling up your guys. So definitely do that, especially if you're just starting like the chicken and you have everyone at like level 1 or level 2 or whatever. That's gonna be the easiest way to unlock coins and level up early on. Alright, so we're keeping them at bay here. So you see the problem with their Barley is it's hard to get in. Once you get in, you're usually fine, especially if you have your super. You're gonna do a ton of damage, and we can actually just kind of cheese strat Shelly here and just get, I'm going to save my super, and we can just hide behind this wall and just kind of lob back and forth, and nobody's actually going to be able to get through. So, alright, so this seems to be working out a lot better. We got Nita and, who's that guy? Is that Ricochet? I'm not even 100% sure. Yeah, okay, that's Ricochet. So you see Ricochet, I haven't used him yet, like, at all. But he shoots stuff, and it bounces off the walls and stuff, so he's a really interesting character. Maybe we'll talk about him tomorrow if you guys want. But you see, we're still at 100% here. I still haven't used the super ability just yet. I'm not sure if they think that they're actually playing defense, but I'm very surprised that none of them are like even somewhat trying to come in. I can't even, like, there's nothing I can even do at this point. Like, from back here, it's just... Okay, I know there's a guy hiding over there, right? Maybe not. Alright, so let's use the super there on Nita. Get that out of the way. We don't need her bear coming in here and doing too much damage. Alright, so we got our Nita throwing out a bear like that. Okay, so that's what I mean. If Barley gets in, he's going to do a ton of damage. So we're going to use our super right there just to try to get him out of the way as quickly as possible, guys. And look at all the damage that he just did. It's down to 17%. Are you kidding me? That was insane. Oh my god. They might actually be able to come back and win this now, guys, with 25 seconds left. All they really need to do is get Barley to get in here. So if he has a super loaded up, we might be done for. So I'm going to use my super on him there. The poison is going to do bonus lasting effect. And, okay, so as long as they stay back, we might be okay here, guys. We might be okay. But first heist defense on video, possibly, guys. 4% left. Boom, boom, clutched it out. So that was crazy. That was crazy. See what I mean with Barley? Like, if he just gets in, he's going to do... He almost took out the safe in one go. Like, that was insane. Because not only does he do the massive splash damage, but it also does, like, lingering kind of, like, poison damage afterwards. So, if you're going to play Heist, level up your Barley a fair bit. Because he's just so good on Heist and everything else. Obviously, if you get better with him, you can use him in the other different events and everything like that, guys. So that's gonna wrap it up for the video today. So make sure to let me know down in the comments, guys, what you think of Barley. Do you use him if you have the game now? Do you plan on using him? Here's a question, guys. Here's a question. Out of all the characters we've seen, who do you think you'll use right off the bat whenever you download the game, or if you already have it already? Let me know that down in the comments, guys. That's gonna wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Check it out.